He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Battles to win it back. Chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Well weighted. And he's there to hoof it away. Nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a brilliant interception. There are a few waiting for it. Great run, that shot at goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Hoists it forward, out to the left it goes. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Steered forward. Gets it back.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Dashing forward at pace. This is promising. That is terrific skill. Knocks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's had that put on a plate. Gets good distance on it. Has gone out. A chance to play it in. Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played in with accuracy. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper sends it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's hoisted clear. And he's going long. Has a goal! Danger averted for now. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Goes for goal! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner,
really
grabbed the initiative, who was
for
where,
goal!
and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Uruguay go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh, sweet feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it high. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. No way through there. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Tries to get it clear. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just brushed off the ball there. Out towards the flank. Oh, really good feet. Looks to drop one in. Repelled by the keeper. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Goes direct to the front line. He's looked long this time. Has he picked him out? Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He could be in here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And that's been won straight back. That's been drilled forward. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Has a pop! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That has put a stop to that. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's played forward. And there's a long ball. And through to the goalkeeper. It has got through to him. Knocks it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Forward it goes. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Saudi Arabia are trailing here with the first half almost done. Shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Lovely feet. Over to the left. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Knocks it away. He can get that clear. Oh, that's nice. Pings it out wide. Shapes to shoot! Great football, shot and save.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Played it short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Good clearance and very necessary. And that's another throw. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Drives it towards the front. That's gone a long way up and away. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Up towards the front line. Managed to get it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's where he wants it. Play for a throw. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Has he found his man? And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Brought forward. What does he try from here? Goes long. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Looking to hit the front line. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays a clever pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Uruguay just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to bypass the midfield. Knocks it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And once more they can't get through. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. It's a throw-in. Played in with accuracy. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. What a throw in. Gets into a dangerous position. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Chance! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. Keeper has beaten it away. And the shot! And that's been levered clear. Quick glance at goal. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
4 in the game, he is the man. Uruguay totally rampant here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Cleared without complication. That's not going far. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out? Keeps everyone guessing. Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Uruguay clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Over it comes. He's dealt with that well. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Saudi Arabia don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's got options out wide. Strong punch. Time to deliver. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. He's had a shot! Oh, he's done well, great stop. And it's been taken short. Just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. He's still going. Where to next? There's the delivery. That intervention was very necessary. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And help's available out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that is that. Saudi Arabia had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. was impressive. Match that. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a loose ball, and it's played forward, and now the breakaway. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ball's out on the left now. Some good stubborn defending there. Hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Battles to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, great ball! And he's there to hoof it away. Attempts to play it through. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! They've scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Uruguay take the early advantage. That's been drilled forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. There's the through ball. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Saudi Arabia suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Saudi Arabia already trailing, and we've barely begun. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played towards the front men. Hoists it forward. Saudi Arabia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Can he deliver?
That has sent him sprawling.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box I think would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Get that clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot. Going through. He's had a go! They've won a corner. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Drives it towards the front. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just brushed off the ball there. Breaks on here. It has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's caused a worry or two. Tries to get it clear. What an adventurous run from a defender. Big chance! And the ball's come out. Going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Tries to locate someone up front. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's still going. Where to next? So who's he picking out? Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Saudi Arabia are still behind as we reach out for shot at goal! Back of the net! Well,
that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the through ball is intercepted. Gorgeous control there. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Up towards the front line. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Back to the keeper and go again. Has he found his man? Oh, good interception. Goes direct to the front line. Gets wrestled off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? They get a throw in. Forward pass. Done very well to intervene. Out to the right. Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's half-time here. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. That's found its target. Time to deliver. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Looking to hit the front line. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's being played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Hoists it forward. Uruguay have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Knocks it away. Steered forward. And that's been levered clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there. Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played in with accuracy. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. That's great strength on the ball. And he's going long. They've got a corner here. Well, the clearance is short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
This could spell danger. He tries a shot! Played in with accuracy. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. And he just whacks it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost an hour gone. And the weighted pass. Away from immediate danger. Plays it out to the flank. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. That's a throw. Gets into a dangerous position. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. Shoots! Tries to get it forward quickly. Out towards the flank. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Has a hit! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Ball is over the line. And it's got through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Plays it out to the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. And back to base. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's hoisted clear. It's come loose. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Well weighted. He's he's had a shot! And in it goes! And they get themselves in front! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Uruguay take the lead. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Drives it towards the front. That'll be a corner. They've played it short.
Saudi Arabia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes.
Uruguay are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception.
Saudi Arabia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Saudi Arabia must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes. Beautifully done. Now the cross. And the shot! He's had that put on a plate.
Uruguay probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Pings it out wide. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And the shot!
Saudi Arabia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Saudi Arabia have to get it into the box, and quickly. Plays it out to the flank. Could cross it here. And the finish! The final seconds now. Quick ball forward. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Saudi Arabia probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Saudi Arabia can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now has a pop! Away from immediate danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lovely bit of skill. Pings it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. Good clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. He's got options out wide. Cleared without complication. Tries to locate someone up front. It's a loose ball. Danger averted for now. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Saudi Arabia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Up to meet it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Uruguay are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. And that's sprayed out wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes long. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Saudi Arabia, still to register a shot on target. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Looking to hit the front line. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hoists it forward. Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Has he found his man? And that's been levered clear. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Plays it out to the wing. Drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, shooting chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Battles to win it back. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the left it goes. No, that's too long. Tries to stroke it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well played, he saw that coming. And he just whacks it away. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward, and he's straight offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Played in with accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception. Cuts it out. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Going through. Oh, really good feet. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? You can get that clear. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Uruguay produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Uruguay draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Forward it goes. Cleared away. Saudi Arabia have a free kick. And they win it back again. Now the counter. Goes direct to the front line. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Played back in. And they've been given a corner. And he's there to clear it.
That's offside.
Yes, it is. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, they could break here. Lobs it in gently. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It has got through to him. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been levered clear. That's a good ball to find him. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here's the start of the second half.
Saudi Arabia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared away. Over to the left.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. Played towards the front men. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Going for goal! Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Drives it towards the front. Gets it back.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's left his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Uruguay seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Saudi Arabia, still this single goal behind. Floats one over. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to thread it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking for goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Tries to locate someone up front. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Looking to hit the front line. That's been drilled forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Hoists it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And Uruguay could counter here. Hoists it forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's gone for it! And it's played forward. That's put paid to a promising move. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now the cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. He just whacks it away. It's a decent-looking cross. Forward it goes. Steered forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Uruguay just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball's out on the left now. Puts it into the middle. Pinged forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they've been caught out here. And back to base. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Whipped in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chance to break. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward, cuts it out. Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking to break out, chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Good ball, it's found its target.
Uruguay merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to get it clear.
Saudi Arabia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Saudi Arabia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, good interception. Right through the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Gets good distance on it. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played in with accuracy. to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to clip it forward. Shoots! There it is!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Uruguay take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Saudi Arabia don't have many options and time is running out. Oh, that's nice. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shooting chance! And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And time is up. Saudi Arabia probably deserved a share of this. But of course, you don't always get what you deserve. And they're going to have to swallow a defeat. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Saudi Arabia were brave in standing up to much-fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence and a date to remember now.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So we're up and running. Going through. That's been won straight back. Tries to stroke it through. He's had a shot! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Uruguay go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And that has been cleared. They've played it short. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball is over the line. Coached through there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Looking for space out wide. It's a throw in. Hit into the middle. Now can he finish? Can he deliver? Whipped it again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Defenders on the back foot. Lovely bit of skill. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. Uruguay are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Tries to locate someone up front. Defence has got rid of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets into a dangerous position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saudi Arabia suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Goes direct to the front line, cuts it out. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. Saudi Arabia already required to chase the game. And that's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's neat. Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hoists it forward. And that has been cleared. Saudi Arabia are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Plays it out to the wing. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Tries the cross.
Goalkeeper's ball.
And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to clip it forward. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kings it out wide. And help's available out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Plays it out to the flank. He has it out wide now. Chance! found his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. That has put a stop to that. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Here's the delivery. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Away from immediate danger. A searching ball out wide. Turns and goes back. Room for a shot. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played it short. He's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped it. In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Saudi Arabia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Surely a shot! What a ball this has turned out to be. Gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! In for the pieces! That's great. Shoots! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a terrific surge down the right. That looks a good ball. Knocks it away. In once more. Keeper has beaten it away. Throw in. And it's got through. It's a loose ball. Looks to bypass the midfield. He's through, now is he in? Played out to the right. And there is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Saudi Arabia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And that has been clubbed away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Uruguay have a free kick. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that has put paid to that. He's got options out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Time to deliver. It's broken loose. He's going after it. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Done very well to intervene.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Over to the left. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looking to hit the front line. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Forward it goes. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Out to the right, back into the middle. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. Saudi Arabia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, really good feet from him. Played back in. And that's one way to annoy his teammates.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.